Hi, this is Jody from mcpactions.com. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a simple border for your photo. The first thing you're going to want to do is pull up a photo in Photoshop, and you'll see this one has a white background. So we're going to probably want to add some type of black border to the photo. There's two easy ways to do it that I'm going to show you today. The first one has to do with image size. We can actually go ahead and add canvas to our photo, which would add a border. So if you go under Image, Canvas Size, click on that, and then you want to check off Relative, because that way you can add the same amount of canvas to all sides of the photo. So you can come in here and punch in, it's an 8 by 12 photo, so I'm going to punch in 1 inch by 1 inch, and I want to make the border black. And then I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And you'll see how simple that was. It added a nice, clean, simple black border to the photo. Now, if I'd wanted to have that be a color border, I'm just going to go backwards in my history palette. And again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go back under canvas size, and we're going to add 1 inch by 1 inch, but it could be any dimensions, of course. And you'll see where it says Other. You can click Other, and the color picker, the canvas extension color will come up, and you can actually pick any color by clicking around in the box or clicking on this rainbow out to the side. The other thing you can also do is take your cursor and actually put it on your photo and click on an area in your photo. So I clicked on one of the pink polka dots in the skirt and then click OK. And you'll see now it says Other, and it's got a little picture of the pink that we selected, and we'll click OK. And you'll see there's your pink border. So that's the first way. What that does is it expands the canvas so nothing ends up in your actual photo. It works out from your photo. The next way we're going to do is going to work inwards. So if you need to be able to print it, you'd also want to add bleeds, but I'm not going to go over that today. But if you need to be able to print it, you need to add within your canvas, because otherwise you're going to be adding to a canvas and making it a new size that isn't probably printing available. So what we want to do now is we want to go under Select and select All. And you'll see it puts little marching ants all around your picture. And what we're going to do then is go under Edit, and then you'll see Stroke, and click on Stroke. First thing we want to do is pick the color. And again, we can pick, we could go down here and pick black, which also for RGB is 000. We could also click on any color in the box as we did before. Or you could always do white, but with a white backdrop that wouldn't make much sense. So we're going to click OK. Now you'll see black is in this. For location, we want it to go inside. If you select center, it'll only do half of the amount of pixels you select. If you select outside, it will not show up because your border that you've selected is right here. Outside of that, there's no canvas, so it would not show up. So we want to select inside. This is a high-res photo. Let's start with 50 and see how big of a border that is for 50 pixels. And you'll see it's, fairly slim border. We could even do a slimmer border than that. We can leave that same stroke up. This will just cover it up. Let's go ahead and add 150. And you'll see this will be 3 times as thick as your original border that we did. And you'll see how it starts cutting into the photo, how it pushes into the photo. But this is still going to be a 4x6 photo versus making it like 4.5 or 5 by 6.5, that type of thing, where it adds to the canvas. There is no right or wrong. It depends what you're trying to achieve. If you're using low res, of course, your numbers are going to be less. When you're using pixels, you'll be, instead of putting 50 or 100 pixels, you might only be adding 10 pixels to get the same effect if you've already resized your photo. So those are the two ways. And with the stroke, one more thing I wanted to show you. Go back to right here. When you do your stroke, if you want to select color, you can actually go under the color picker. So here we go, stroke. And you can pick any color right here and click OK. So those are how you do simple borders. And obviously we'd probably want to pick the pink in here if we're going to pick a color. That's how you do simple borders. To make more complex borders, and I'm not going to go too into depth, but say we already had the pink and we wanted black around it, we could then go and increase the canvas size. So say we wanted to go like this, and we want black, and we click OK. And you can see that's how you start layering your borders, is by, you can increase your canvas size. You could actually keep increasing your canvas size and adding different layers of color. So white, black, or pink, black, as shown here. Hopefully that's helped you out a lot. And this is Jody again from mcpactions.com. Hope you continue to check out my video tutorials. Thank you.